Father God, what does my viewers need to know when they see this message? Okay. I'm hearing third time's a charm. All right. Let's get into the overall energy here. Okay, so we do see an Eight of Pentacles. And you know what? I really love an Eight of Pentacles because not only is that saying that, you're on a path that's, building up the coins, building up the money, building up the abundance that you have, not just financially, but materialistically, not only materialistically, but emotionally as well. And I really do love that because if you notice in the photo here, not only is he building up this abundance, but he's also making sure to, set some aside. Even though, that's eventually going to go into the pile, right? Just working, and look, he's working really hard, right? To get those things right. And I love that because with hard work comes the ability to play hard. With hard work comes, the fruits of your labor. So just know, with you being at an Eight of Pentacles right now, that you're building such a powerful energy of positivity and momentum and, determination to move forward. And that's coming, to help your manifestations to come back to you in such a abundant way. So congratulations to you guys for that being the overall energy. And then accompanied with that is the Star card. Star card is amazing. It's like one of the best cards that you can get because it's definitely meaning that, wish fulfillment is on the way to you. And you pair that up with the Eight of Pentacles. So that means you're not only do you have these blessings, these prayers being answered for you, not only do you have these things coming in for you, but also you're working hard to meet those manifestations, to meet that momentum, to meet that energy, to help bring those things in even faster and even more aligned to the things you specifically wanted. Okay, so again, congratulations, that's amazing. Okay, so then with the Ace of Swords, now swords are our thoughts and our actions. So an Ace of Swords is having that, clear communication, having that clear intentions and allowing those things to help bring in everything intentionally. It just makes things so much more accurate. So the things that you're targeting are coming big. There's big abundance, big blessings, big miracles, big clarity, big chops to things and peoples and places that you no longer find suitable to the person that you're working towards being, right? Because you have a clear vision of who you are. You have a clear vision of the things that you want. So you're cutting out those things that no longer apply so that you can get those things more accurately. So again, congratulations to you guys because you went from a Six of Pentacles to the Eight of Pentacles. I mean, the Six of Pentacles wasn't bad. You had everything you needed. Even if, you were missing out on certain wants, you were still able to give and receive with balance. And that's what helped bring in the Eight of Pentacles. And the Eight of Pentacles heads for the Ten of Pentacles, okay? So again, progress is being made here, you guys. And as long as you keep that same Six of Pentacles energy, which is, giving and receiving, balance, right? Donating, giving to charity, giving thanks, being in gratitude energy, then those other things will come in so much clearer. As well as, whenever you're in high momentum energy, to stay in that high momentum energy because it helps you to continue to stay in that frequency and to continue to build upon the vibration in which you are set in at that current rate, which is causing those positive changes to happen, okay? So that being understood, we also see a Four of Wands. Now, Wands is manifesting energy, right? It's also your passion, what drives you, things of that nature. So that coming into play here is also pretty major, I'd say, because that's also contracts, commitments, that's legal situations, justice, celebration, harmony, victories, reunions, coming together, reconciliations, those kinds of things. So all of those things are coming in. So for those of you who are working in a law situation, working on anything like that, it's going to work in your favor. It's working for your betterment, to bring you in financial abundance, to bring you in clarity, to bring you in balance, to bring you in, answered prayers, manifestations, all of these things. Again, this is a really wild reading, because I tried to do 2 other readings that ended up getting canceled out because of broadcasting or phone calls, but this is the one that made it. So this is the one that was meant to be here, and I love that for you guys. But let's go ahead and ask for the advice. So Father God, what is the advice? What is the advice? What is the advice? Okay, 1 card advice. It's the 3 of Pentacles. So teamwork makes the dream work. So, we love that. And for those of you who, have a team on your side, take time to appreciate each one of those people. Maybe do something for that team that you have, and, just to show your gratitude, just to show your appreciation, and make sure that, as well, that you are important and part of that team, and also to give to yourself, because without giving to yourself, you could not give to others. So don't feel bad about, doing something for yourself, even if it's selfish, because there's a balance of that, being selfless and selfish. Being selfless and selfish, right in the middle of that is just being you, right? Being self. So that's an interesting thing within itself. We also do see collaborations and communications during this time really working out for you guys. With the 3 of Pentacles, though, I really do love that, because a 3 of Pentacles is it's working together. And it's also like a confirmation that things are working out. And that being said, you guys, this has been the reading. Thank you so much for liking, watching, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. For those of you who would like a personal reading, it is only $55. You can email me, call, text, inbox me, put it in the comments, and I will get to you as soon as possible. That being said, you guys, stay blessed, never stress, with much peace, much power, much love, much light, and of course, much joy.